The history book says that the years from about 1850 to 1900 are called Victorian times. Let's have a look at our chart of kings in the Eagle Eye Handbook and see why. This is one of the easier chart of monarchs questions. Check out your chart of monarchs to find who ruled England during the last half of the 19th century. That would be any time from 1850 to 1901. That's right, Queen Victoria ruled England all the way from 1837 to 1901. That's why we call these Victorian times. No way. 100 years ago in Victorian England, there were strict rules for men and women. Men were expected to work and provide food and clothing and housing for the family. Women were expected to maintain the home and pop out kids. Blah blah. What? All I saw was the word men and affairs with each other. Hooray. People who think that women can't write obviously never read Aunt Miranda's stories in the London Times. Yeah, because that's a fine example of amazing writing. Right, see ya, Frenchie. Thanks for the help. You're still gonna get tagged under We Hate the French, unfortunately. Man, I wish I could disown Jake. That would be so cool. There are two of Lady Edna's house guests. The one on the right is Kelly Apgood, who thinks she's seen a ghost. The other one on the left is Catherine Boyd. She looks like a bitch. You'd better leave Kelly alone. She's pretty troubled about something. Catherine, do you know anything about what's upset Kelly so much? And are you sleeping with her brother? You're a little young. Not really. It's a family thing, I guess. But I don't know anything or anybody in the Apgood family except Kelly. She just told me that she heard a voice late last night. A spooky voice. It said it was her great-great-grandmother, Winifred. And it said, "Don't be like me. Go home." Creepy. If that voice wasn't really a ghost, it had to belong to someone who knew a lot about the Apgood family and the story of Lady Winifred. How else would someone just know what to say to upset Kelly? Lying little bitch. I really don't want to talk about this. It's rather personal. Sure, tennis is lovely and fun and all, but lately I've come to think it's not really any proper pursuit for a young lady. My great-great-grandmother thought she had a special talent too, but it brought her nothing but trouble, and now I feel she's been trying to tell me not to make the same mistake. But Kelly... But nothing! My mind's made up. Now goodbye. Oh, girls, girls, girls. Why are all the girls in this game such little bitches? Here's one of the stars who's staying with Lady Edna. Her name is Rebecca Locke. She's a bitch, too. Fucking stealing books from people. Hello, Rebecca. We're friends of Lady Edna's. Are you here to watch some tennis? No, I'm here to get some practice. I'm not like Kelly Apgood, see? She never seems to practice. But if I'm going to do well at the All England, it's practice, practice, practice. We heard Kelly Apgood was thinking about giving up tennis altogether. Well, she shouldn't. She's a natural. Everyone knows she's the one to beat to win the All England Cup. I think maybe she's just tired of tennis, or scared of losing, so she made up this ghost story to explain why she's going to quit. Tennis is one of the world, blah blah blah. I suck at tennis, who cares? I like tennis, Carson, even though I can never get my serve to go right. Jake and I are pretty evenly matched, 'cause Jake plays like a fucking girl, which is all you need for a good game. How about you, Carson? Do you play tennis? Yeah. Oh, cool. Who do you play with? My friend, Fenton. Ah, cool. If by tennis you mean anal sex. So inappropriate. Carson, God. We're ready to reveal the truth about the ghost of Winifred Apgood. Pick the clues that prove our case. God, Carson, no more talking. Jeremy, you and your big mouth. Now point out who's behind the Vaporous Victorian visitor. Vaporous Victorian visitor. If you think the ghost is real, pick her out. I like how Lady Winifred is just Kelly with, like, a wrinkle under her eye and a actually more normal hairdo. Bitch. Ginger. Bitch. You got it, Carson. This was no ghost that Kelly heard. It was Kathy Boyd trying to get her to play. Why can't I read? It was Kathy Boyd trying to get her to give up playing tennis. We quickly figured out that this wasn't a real ghost. Real ghosts don't leave sneaker prints all over the flower garden. Julia's gonna beat her when they get back. One of Kelly's two tennis friends was trying to make her drop out of the All England Cup tennis tournament. Why? Because Kelly was the one favored to win. But which tennis star was doing it? Whoever it was must have known the Apgood family's story about Lady Winifred, but Etienne Dumont said it was really hard to find out about anything from the Apgoods. He finally had to talk to Kelly's blabbermouth brother, Jeremy. But we knew he wasn't the only one to talk with Jeremy. We saw a letter from Jeremy Apgood to Catherine Boyd. He must have told her about Lady Winifred. And Catherine Boyd got a spooky idea, to use a voice from beyond the grave to make Kelly drop out of the tournament. What a bitch. You go join Gay Goodbow and Gemma Kent now, in your little bitch club. Kelly Apgood takes tennis cup. The explosive Welsh tennis ape, Kelly Apgood, defeated Londoner Rebecca Locke 6-4, 4-6, 6-4 to win the All England Cup. Kelly dedicated the victory to the memory of her great-great-grandmother, Lady Winifred Apgood. Look at Jennifer, like, she looks so pained that she has her arm around Jake. She's like, can I stop touching him now? I'm slowly dying from within. Anyway, and to two American acquaintances, Carson Drew and Jennifer Eagle. Carson and Jennifer made this victory possible, Kelly said, because they are cool, level-headed detectives who search for the truth, unlike me who just runs away scared. The detectives discovered that old family stories about Lady Winifred, which had been used to discourage Kelly's dedication to tennis, were untrue. Despite the disapproval of her family, Lady Winifred went and found her dream as a landscape architect, Jennifer explained. Kelly says she plans to continue her tennis and eventually become a tennis instructor, a plan that now seems to have found quite support in the Apgood family. Wow, the Apgood family is a bunch of assholes, jeez. First they sell their son to the Chesicks, and then they don't want their daughter to play tennis. Maybe they can adopt Jake, that'd be pretty cool.